So guys, the I Know What You Did Last Summer movie review. About the movie, I thought the characters were okay. You have the beginning where they're having a party on July 4th, just like the original. And they go and have I guess, a party drive. I don't know how to explain it. So they stop in the middle of the road, and this guy one of the characters are smoking weed and are dodging traffic, and then eventually one of the cars that he doesn't really dodge gets in a wreck, falls down into a cliff, and then they have the argument whether or not they should go down there. One of the women say that, or one of the guys say, we'll just get my dad because he's a police officer. I believe that's what he was. And we'll have him call the police and we'll get a statement at the police station. We'll come to find out, they get back to the house and they don't do a police statement, and the dad covers it all up, and a year later they're getting one of the main characters is getting messages from the killer. I know what you did last summer, just like in the original. Now Freddie Prinze and Jennifer Love Hewitt are back. During this whole thing, Ray plays a bigger part in this film than Julie. That was the downside. Julie wasn't really there much. She gave one of the main characters a rule, kill the fuck out of the guy, make sure he's dead. Ray helped throughout the entire film. Was at the meeting of the town meeting where they were talking about the killer. Helped kill, supposedly, one of the killers, which turned out to be one of the girls that were the outsider. Yeah. So, like, there's that. They had good kills. I especially like the kill of the fiance. That was a good kill. The podcaster that got killed. I am getting tired of having podcasters in the movies. I just watched Dexter New Blood, and they had a podcaster, and they killed her off. It's like they just want to use podcasters as the new thing to do. I don't understand why. But the biggest problem I had with the film itself, this is going to be a very slow, not a very long video. One of the things I did not like about the movie was that Freddie Prinze Jr., which is Ray, was one of the killers. And the reason is because he brought up the girl who was friends with the person that died in the car, and she wanted revenge. And so Freddie Prinze Jr. is like, well, just do the slicker and the hook guy. That'd be great. And I thought that was the worst part of the film. The second worst part of the film was at the end. They got the two girls that were the main characters that lived. Julie lived too because she wanted to go back to Southport. She refused. I said men should have counseling. Now, if I'm not mistaken, maybe they should both have counseling, both women and men, because the woman kind of did her own killing too. I don't understand why they put that in there. It's like they singled out men. I don't understand why they do that, but that's what they do. And the ending, end credits, where we see the character from the second one, which I can't remember her name on top of my head, but Julie gets a picture of her and her friend from college saying, "You're next," I believe. It's not over. It's not over. I believe that's what it was. And that's pretty much the end of the film. Overall, it's not a bad film to watch. I've seen worse lately. But it's better. It is better than I Always Know What You Did Last Summer. It will always be better than that, because that one was just right down crap, and unfortunately had nothing to do with the original, except that Ben Willis was a ghost. I think one of the problems they had, they did it too late. They did a sequel too late instead of doing it early on. I think that's because Freddie Prinze Jr. doesn't do sequels very well. It's probably why in the second one he's not in it as much. But those are only my two downsides about the film. I can't wait till it comes out on DVD. I am going to watch it again. I don't know what... I might do Chucky series next. That's what I'll do next. I'm watching Chucky right now. I'll try to keep up and try to do more films, or try to do more videos, but I am very lazy. But thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. See you later.